Hello everybody, Digital Unity here, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. We are starting this series. Finally, I'm excited, you're excited, we're all excited here to get right into it with United Aerospace. Hey, let's get into it. Jeb's waiting. Hey, hi, Postcom DU here. Been a bit. I was editing the video and I found that I didn't really talk about what I was doing, like at all. I was just sort of going and picking parts and putting rockets on the launch pad without addressing the series goal. So here's what we're doing. The Kerbol System has 7 planets, most of which have moons. I've only ever intentionally left Kerbin's sphere of influence for Duna and Eve, and that was all done in sandbox mode. Pushing career mode to the brink is going to require a lot of work. Contracts I've not done before, places I've never been, contracts taken specifically to use parts I don't have yet. It's gonna be rough. Right now, our only contracts are for the first launch and for leaving the atmosphere, and I'm trying to really push these few basic parts to make that happen. You'll note we don't have decouplers, but I'm still designing this as a multi-stage vertical rocket. Experienced players will know what's up, but if you've never tried KSP on career mode before, you're in for an interesting launch. Looks like I'm just wrapping up in the VAB here, so I'll let past DU guide us through the mission as Step 1 hits the launch pad. Just going to do some pre-launch things. We're going to observe our goo. We're going to make a crew report. We're going to EVA. Take an EVA report. Take that data. Board to store our experiments. And we are now prepared. So from our very humble beginnings, this concrete blob of a launch pad surrounded by sand. So begins United Aerospace, the next great galactic power. Launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Let some of that speed bleed off. Fire, stage 2. We have successful disconnect. Take an observation of our goo and a crew report. Firing, next phase. Well, this is exciting. We're getting quite high up. Are we in the upper atmosphere yet? No, okay. Not yet. Soon. Final thruster, active. I think we're gonna hit the upper atmosphere. Ticks in right about that dark blue section there. Goo is getting very cold now. I think that is success. Are we going above the Kármán line? We won't know. I don't think we're going to have quite enough juice to get above the Kármán line, but this was a successful first launch. You know, I think that went well. I don't believe we're going to exceed parachute safety deployment. We are exceeding parachute safety deployment speeds. This is not good. This is a net problem. Please slow down some. Just a little. Don't gotta slow down too much. Just a little. You know, under 200, please. I think 200 is the safe speed. Come on. Okay, we're all right. We have died. That was a user error. That was on me. This is why I'm leaving revert to launch on. We're gonna try this again. Crew report. Goo observation. EVA. EVA report. Take data. Board. This time we're going to try to get a little bit of horizontal velocity in there so that we don't go quite so high. Definitely first launch with the real Jeb Kerman. He has not been replaced with an exact duplicate. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. We should have a better time bleeding speed if we have more lateral velocity. Because the way I figure, we're hitting at a shallower angle, so we should have more time to bleed speed. And once we land, we just get a splashdown at Kerbin for both the goo and the crew report and the EVA report as we disembark to specifically do that. And we should be set. And that'll do us for the definite, real, very first launch here at United Aerospace. Why did you flip over? Need more speed, please. Cool. Should be okay. This should actually work. Jeb, you're gonna pull a few G's here. You're gonna want to be real cautious. Just, suck in your gut. There we go. That was a rousing success. A very first, very real good success. Unfortunately, we are splashing down. So I can't plant a flag here. Goo splash down. EVA. Take data. EVA report. Keep board. Crew report. You record the crew's assessment of the situation. Very nice, very good. Recover the vessel. Incredible, a rousing success. 55 science gathered. All of our parts are fine. Our crew is okay. Jeb gained an experience point. And that's where I'm going to cut you short, past ComDU. We're running a bit long. I got used to making 15 to 20 minute videos in the past, and I didn't realize I'd be fast approaching that boundary with every KSP launch. So in an effort to keep things under a half hour, we're just going to have the one mission today. Next week's episode will detail the second mission recorded in this session, and from there on it'll be one mission per episode. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Kerbal Space Program, and I'm excited to play more soon. Take care and take off, everybody.